Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. I am making my last check with Mithrandir before heading out to search for the Rohirrim.
I feared it might be so.
This, I believe, my friend, if the Rohirrim do not come to the aid of Gondor, Minas Tirith will fall. There's little time left. Already the armies of Mordor approach. The city will soon be encircled. Soon, I say, but not yet. Go to the lowest level of Minas Tirith and enter the city stables just within the entrance to the city. Speak with Lobordir there, and he will arrange for a rested steed to bring you past the line of the enemy before it can close upon the city. You must follow the road north into Talath Anor and seek for Theoden and his riders. If you find them, tell them to hasten. If you do not find them, it will not matter even if you proceed all the way to Middleseld. Minas Tirith would have fallen by the time you reach it, and no one will be of help to then. Well, that's a nice cheery thought. Well then, let's head on to the stables. Yes, Captain, you want to speak with me? I'm sort of on an errand right now.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
Yes, probably with Rohirrim, because many have faith that Rohirrim will arrive to aid us. I fear that folly may have befallen upon the riders. Perhaps all is not lost, though. I have been told that you have spent much time out in the Pelennor, safely navigating through the thick of the enemies. Would you be willing to ride north of Minas Tirith to aid Father Honorian and search for the riders? Well, actually, that's what I was about to head out doing. Oh, perfect! You should speak with Brengo and Christos then. He's a trustworthy ally, an Errand-Rider of Minas Tirith. I sent him to Krithos on a special mission to seek information on the whereabouts of the riders. His knowledge of safe travel through the Far Northern is unmatched. Ride swiftly, my friend, as time is short. Yes, it is. So, with that out of the way, I better head into the stables and find that swift horse so that I can ride swiftly. Yep, a stable. Now let's see if I could find a horse. Hello.
It is hopeless to think that Theoden and his riders will come.
You desire a rested horse to seek aid from Rohan? What good would that do? Hirgan left on that errand some time ago and should have returned by now. It is hopeless to think that Theoden and his riders will come. Even if they should do so, what does it matter? I have heard that the enemy commander cannot be held by death. What? Yes, it's true. Some soldiers from the Blackroot. Oh no. Yes, the Blackroot Vale told me that one of the raids leading the armies of Mordor, Gothmog, can't be slain. Not while some ranger still lives. Goladir, I think his name was. You don't believe me? Oh, I believe it all right. Ask them yourselves. You will find them in the rear of the stables, up the stairs in the back. Aha. Julian and Durlin must be told not to spread any more news about how do they keep this grass growing? Really, I don't see any good sources of light for keeping grass green, but alright. I'm not here to study the grass though. Hello, Dwelin.
You are angry with us. I see it on your face.
The battle approaches, Pineleaf. Are you ready for to match as much glory as we can attain before the end? Why are you angry? Well, the promise? Well, that was before we returned to Minas Tirith, Pineleaf, and spent time with its defenders. These men deserve to know the enemy that they face, do they not? It is one thing to fight when you believe that you have a chance of victory. It's quite another when you fight a hopeless battle against an enemy that can't be slain. There's more glory in the fight in that case, armed with the knowledge that you can't win, and we thought these men deserved to have that knowledge and decide for themselves. Yeah. You must see it. For my part, I do not regret my words, and I know my brother feels the same. If the men curse the name of faraway ranger and uses anger to fight more ferociously, is it not a benefit to the defenders of Gondor? Yeah. I guess I should tell them that Gullidir is going to be here in a day or two, but that's another matter. Oh well, let's see if I could cheer up some of the soldiers here. Hello! Cheery, cheery! Oh, no, no one's going to get cheered up. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be very happy. Well, we must be hopeful in this battle. No. Nope. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, we people who are being ignored. How about you? Could you have any hope on what's coming up? Nope. Oh well. Back to the brothers. Oh, did I take a wrong turn? Well, most likely. I suppose that's always possible. How many little attics do they have in this place? More than this hobbit can count. More than this. Oh, no wonder I didn't go back far enough. Well, if you don't go back far enough, you're not going to get the right stairway. That's the way things work here, apparently. Hello there.
I am sorry to see you so upset, my friend.
I apologize for seeing you upset at this rate, but I still believe my brother and I have done right by these soldiers. Would you have them throw their lives away in a hopeless cause? Is it not wrong to send them against Guthmog without telling them first that he cannot be slain? I hold that it is. But I know, too, that men of Gondor are made of stern stuff, and many of these soldiers will fight in him even so, before the end. They despair now, but when he comes to the city, they will defy him, and our hearts will be free of guilt, and we told them what we knew. In the hours there will be glory and honor for us all. I better get out of this place. Please, I need to get out of this place. Is it possible to get out of this place? Where is that stable master? I need to get out of this place. You have a horse to take me out of here?
I understand now why you were so cross with me.
I saw you speaking with the soldiers, Pineleaf, and I understand now why you're so cross with me and the brothers of the Blackroot. I will not quail from my duty, and I will not allow others to do so. I will fetch you a rested steed. When you return, if there is a white city to come back to, may ye hear tales of our heroic stand, though we all may become dust. Well, that's a real cheery thought. A real cheery thought indeed.
It is the horse. Ride swift and sure.
Ride, Pineleaf. If there is any hope out there to be found, I trust that you will find it and bring it back to us. Wait. So I need to travel north into Talathanor and search for help. Ooh, what's this? Errand-Riders from Gondor?
Are you from the city?
You must know. This is Hirgon, Errand-Rider of Gondor. He returned from Rohan bearing news of Theoden. He will come. He will come to the city. The wall was held against us, so we turned away. But the orcs, they caught up with us. They took his head. They would have had mine too, but their leader urged them back to the wall. But listen to my last words. A great camp of foes lies between Theoden and the city. They cannot pass this way. They must find another. All right, fine. I'll do that as soon as I take care of this idiot here. I can't listen to somebody's last words without being interrupted by some stupid writer from the Easterlings. Well, that makes me mad. Now, let's get into Krathos and find out if there's any more news there. Good day, sir. I was wondering if you could help me in knowing what's ahead as I search for the Rohirrim.
Well, what is it then?
The formalities of introductions can be dealt with later. If Lamlor sends you, then you are surely a skilled warden. Some of the enemy have diverted from those who push towards Minas Tirith and have traversed north into far Anorian. I was planning on scouting along the Unoldlo River for signs of the Rohirrim, but another matter has arisen. There are drumming sounds I keep on hearing. They grow increasingly louder and seem to be coming from an area in Tower Draden, north of the Grey Wood. Would you be willing to investigate this sound and make sure that it is not an ambush? Well, if it's an ambush for the Rohirrim, then I better investigate and make sure that nothing happens to them. So let's head over to Tal Draden, and investigate those drumming sounds. This is not a good sign. Signs of Mordor. Orcish construction. Am I going to find this bridge held against me? Well, most likely. It looks like there aren't any patrols here, which is fortunate. Now, what are we going to do next? Well, I'm sure we're going to find some enemies around here. You should enter the wood to the southwest if you are to find Theoden. Down this way? I suppose we can go this way. And maybe we could find something of use. This apparently is the direction where the drumming is coming from. Though that drumming I heard earlier. Not the drumming of orcs. Strange tracks in the dirt floor of the wood bear further inspection. You have never seen tracks such as these before. Some figures walked here in two legs, but the grooves of either side cannot be explained. As you study the tracks, you see that they continue to the southwest. You hear the distinct sound of drums emanating from deeper into the wood. So southwest, towards the drums. And apparently, those aren't orcish feet then, or Easterling feet, because if they were, they wouldn't have been unfamiliar ones. So it could be by whoever is making the sounds of those drums. Deeper and deeper and deeper into the woods. Now, where are we? Anyone down here yet? Oh, hold on. I see something. that's a spider. Well, spider with a quest ring on its head. Usually spiders with quest rings on its heads are things that need to be killed, rather than something that you ask nicely to give you a quest. Defeat spiders in a Tau Druid. Yeah, I don't know the odds of me actually ever finishing that quest, but that's an entirely different matter. Now, oh yes, the drumming sounds. Oh, actually, I don't want the spiders to be my quest focus, so I will set it to the this way. Oh, oh, for once the flies aren't going to be bothering me. Uh-oh. Lots of quest rings. You have found more strange tracks, and they bear further inspection. No, that's not a bear, that's a lion. Or, more accurate, it looks more like a Smilodon, though. Beast Lair of Far Honorian. Oh, fun. The tracks continue to the southwest. This forest is getting more and more rugged as I go through it. A sign of a camp. Maybe the person who made the footprints made that fire? I guess that's always a possibility. You found even more strange tracks. Well, tracks near the area of the fire. Oh, hold on. Does somebody watch? Ooh, well, it's not quite a hobbit. Hello?
Do you walk with eyes closed in forest?
I see you long time before you see me. Do you walk with eyes closed in forest? Oh, he gives me a starlight crystal. Wow, that's so nice of him.
Why do you come to forest of wild men?
Wild men live here long before others. Our land, our own. I am called Carvbury Khan, son of headman Khanbury Khan. Who are you? Why do you come to forest of wild men? Ooh. All right, well, that's a long story. A very long story.
You are no friend of Gorgoon.
My name is Pineleaf News. I am a hobbit from the Shire, and I am seeking the horse riders, so that they will be able to help the men of Minas Tirith, and I'm trying to get them to avoid the orcs because I don't like them. Wild men not know of hobbits, soft folk, but far from home. Perhaps mob is more tough than first looking. You have welcome from Corvregan for a time. If you prove false, you will not live long in forest. You are no friend of Gorgoon. Tell Corvregan now. Well, assuming that Gorgoon mean orcs, I am very definitely not a friend of them. I killed quite a number of them in my time. What will he think about me? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.